If you've watched any of my videos on airplanes that I have designed, built, and flown in Flyout, a sandbox flight simulator, then you'll have noticed when I get to this page, I talk about aircraft performance in terms of a standard day or standard atmosphere. But what does this mean? What is a standard day? Is it April 25th because it's not too hot and not too cold and all you need is a light jacket? Well, no, not quite. Welcome back to the Aviarter, because flying is as much art as science. I'm a flight instructor with over 1,000 hours of instruction given, and today we are going to talk about atmospheric pressure and aircraft performance. So put simply, a standard day is simply the average temperature and pressure as collected over decades or even centuries of measurements. These measurements are all at sea level or adjusted for sea level. Standard pressure is 14.7 psi, 29.92 inches of mercury, or 1013.25 millibars. Standard temperature is 15 degrees Celsius or 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Real quick, remember how an airplane flies. Air moves over an airfoil and creates less pressure over the top than the bottom, generating lift. The amount of air that moves over the wing is measured in airspeed. Deviations from a standard day up or down create higher or lower temperatures and pressures, and thus affects the air density, and thus airspeed. Lower temperatures and higher pressures create more dense air, and thus aircraft performance will increase. Higher temperatures and lower pressures create less dense air, and therefore aircraft performance decreases. The aircraft will need to travel faster through the air in order to achieve the same amount of molecules over the wings to reach the same airspeed when compared to a cooler day, and vice versa. The same is the relationship with higher pressure versus low pressure. Days with pressure lower than standard mean the aircraft has to travel faster to have similar performance as it would on a day with higher pressure. And there's certainly more to cover on this topic, but that's good enough for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I may answer them in a future video. As always, please like and subscribe, and thanks again for watching.